dollar. Dirt and money, no soul. Had to go and get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack of flip for my foes. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar. Let me watch out for my partners. Keep my money long, get my team strong. Let me run away from my problems.
Yo, what's good, original?
You did all of that. I really thought, I was like, man, he about to really do something. And then you did that. Man, what a disappointment. I'm just playing.
It's your boy DJ New Kid, your girl
Sierra Nicole.
back on the channel with another
Kid and C. Forget it. Y'all know what it is.
Oh man, you hit it. Just hit the original. Oh, you need to build up. 1, 2, 3.
Kid and C original.
Welcome back to the channel, man. We got a TikTok story time for y'all today, man. We got what's something that you learned embarrassingly
Yeah.
late in life. Too many S's and doubles.
Embarrassing. You said it better than I, because you know I don't know English.
Well, I think we all, well, they don't know because they don't hear you.
They don't know, y'all. That's not my language. I can't speak English good.
They be like, well, kid can't neither, so y'all up for shit without a paddle.
Oh my gosh.
Man. Oh, I said up for shit without a paddle.
I know. What?
I said
Is that an old saying or something?
It's supposed to be up a river without a boat. I said up a ship without a paddle.
That sounds good.
Man, with that being said, man, before we get into it, make sure you check out the links in the description box.
Down below.
You already know where to go, man. If you want to first support, all you got to do is check out down below. Also, every single time we salute to the comment of the day.
Salute to you.
We highly appreciate y'all, man. Y'all go ahead and run us up. Also, if you enjoyed today's video, like it with a thumbs up.
Definitely do that.
But again, what's something that you learned embarrassingly late in life? Embarrassingly.
Right. What is something that you learned embarrassingly late in life?
So, this shows my privilege a little bit, but nobody told me about the lint trap.
She said the what? Hold on, I'm just trying to adjust the quality for y'all. Hold on, we're gonna get there. Hold on, we're going home.
Nobody told me about the lint trap.
Oh, in the dryer?
I was fully living on my own, doing my own laundry for a long time, and struggling with it for whatever reason. And then I found out about the lint trap. Let me show you what I mean. Okay. Nobody told me, and that's what I find?
What is something that you learned embarrassingly late in life?
I was a full-grown adult when I learned that all cows are girls.
What's something that you learned embarrassingly late in life? Okay, I'll go first.
Does she mean like the cows that give milk?
I mean, because I guess she thought that cows could be males too, but the bulls are the... Yeah.
Oh, she mean like that. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
If you're a guy, just keep scrolling. Okay, so obviously, like, when you're on your period, like, you use, like, pads or tampons. I'm pretty sure, like, most young girls, like, when they first have their periods and, like, when they're, like, in, like, I don't know, year 7, 8, 9, 10, maybe not 10, I don't know. It could be different. Use pads. I was like that, and then I think I started using tampons when I was, like, 16 or something. And I didn't know. I didn't know that you had to.
Please don't tell me that you had to.
Oh, no. I thought you had to take the fucking tampon out to pee. So I shit you not, for about a year and a half, I'm always busting to go to the toilet. We know this. I have a small bladder, weak bladder, whatever. So every time I'm busting to go to the toilet, I'm about to piss myself, and you start to sweat because you've got to pee that much. And I'm trying to get this fucking tampon out. And then I go to the toilet. I finally told my mum, I was like, oh, this is such an inconvenience. You have to wait to take it out and then you can go to the toilet. What if I'm peeing every 30 minutes? It's so frustrating. And Mum's like, what? Sorry, what? Come again? She's like, no, Casey. No. I went a year and a half with this whole situation. I use quadruple the amount of tampons that you actually supposed to use. I was taking it out every fucking 30 minutes, an hour, every time I had to go to the toilet.
I don't understand.
I'm just used to embarrassing myself on this app now. Yeah.
What is something that you learned embarrassingly late in life?
Okay, so I have no idea what possessed me to come on here and tell you guys my deepest, darkest secret, but here goes nothing, okay? Be nice in the comments. When I was 21 years old, I went to the zoo with my now husband, Frank, and we were walking around and I see this sign that says reindeer. And I'm like, reindeer. And he's like, what? And I'm like, they're not real. And he looks at me and he's like, you're kidding, right? And I'm like, no. I'm like, what's wrong with you? Reindeer flying around with Santa Claus. I'm like, come on. And I was laughing my ass off. And this guy's flabbergasted. He's flabbergasted. And I see a reindeer walking out. And I'm like, oh, they're real. And you guys, I've been to the zoo so many times, but I guess I've never been to that section of the zoo where I saw them, because I've never freaking seen a reindeer before that day.
Okay, what is something that you learned embarrassingly late in life?
So I'm from a small town in Minnesota, which means agriculture is a big thing. I'm from a family of farmers. Everyone is at least related to a farmer, I swear. And so growing up, I knew that a lot of people farmed and a lot of people had farm animals, including my family. We have cows. And when I was 20, I was talking with my dad and I was like, yeah, we had a few cows, not that many. Because I assumed what we had, everyone else had. So objectively, not that many. And my dad looked at me with such disappointment, maybe, in his eyes and was like, no, we have a lot of cows. Y'all, my family owns 3,600 cows. And I legit didn't think that that was a lot because I just assumed everyone else in the area had that many animals as well. But,
She must stay on 3,600? Y'all breathing and milk one of them? Mm-hmm. So everybody getting their milk probably. I'm saying a lot.
That's a lot.
A lot of people getting their milk from them and they ground beef. I wanted, they steaks. Oh,
okay.
They beef ribs.
You don't have to. No.
That beef trip. That beef trip I showed you the other day.
Oh, ew.
That was that was nasty.
no, we have a lot of cows.
What is something that you learned embarrassingly late in life?
Okay, here's the second one. Couldn't help myself. I didn't know that fevers were considered high if they got to 101 or 102. When I was in med school and we were talking about this, they were like, oh yeah, so this is when high begins and this is when you want to be really concerned, 101, 102. And I laughed. And it's because I had ear infections as a child, and I had them every year, multiple times a year, and they were non-contagious. And I got so sick of missing school that I would go to school if I was feeling okay, which included 102. And I would only not go to school and get worried if I hit 104. And twice in my life, I've been to 107, both times I was hospitalized. So I didn't realize that 102 was considered high. I thought 104 was high. That was a lesson, and I was in my 20s.
Okay, what is some
2 degrees more. And he was like, I didn't think that this was.
He's a doctor.
Well, he didn't learn it until he was. Well, it took him to go there to learn it.
And you see what type of
I
doctors
wouldn't
who be doctors.
I wouldn't go.
Like they always say,
doctor, but I
you
would
go to the doctor, you don't know what is great. Shit, 2.0 get you a degree in college. So you don't know who your doctor is. You be like, sir,
Bruh.
I gotta see your transcript before you operate. Gotta make sure you're a 4.0 student.
Oh my God.
This is a cool lot. I don't know, because I wasn't that close. C's get you degrees, and D's get you diplomas.
Wow.
Crazy, right?
that you learned embarrassingly late in life?
I got one. When I was growing up, my mom has a Korean accent because Korean's her first language and English is her second. And when we would talk about how cold it is outside, she would say, "Oh, windshield factor." So I used to think that whenever it was cold outside, we talk about the windshield factor, like how cold the windshield is. No, it's wind chill.
Okay, what is something that you learned embarrassingly late in life?
I'm gonna get in so much trouble for this. Okay, so I used to think that a woman's menstrual cycle was not a cycle. I thought it was an event. What the until like age 17, I thought a woman's period was one time. She just bled for a couple of days and then she was a woman. It was over. Done. So like 17, I'm in the store with my friend. And she's like, "Hey, hold up. I need to get some pads." And I go, "Oh, what for?" And she goes, "What do you think? What for? I have my period." And I said with no hint of irony, "Oh my God, congratulations." She then proceeded to like scream, laugh at me, explaining what a period was. Wow. And my school had a bad health and sex education, okay?
What is something that you...
But I ain't gonna lie.
Oh my God.
When I was young,
You used to think the same thing?
When I was young.
What age?
I'm saying like 19 years. Not knowing.
That's understandable.
Then you understand it's like every month. And
Yeah.
you just like, God dang, bro, I cannot do that shit. Every month, y'all. Then to be real.
I know you could.
To be real, y'all have your cycle for what, about a week, right?
Well, it shouldn't be that
like
long.
3 to 5 days. But y'all prepare a week ahead of time to get ready for the next week ahead.
Some people don't, depending on some people 1, 2, 3 days, but some people.
But no, I'm just saying
5 days. Some people
y'all prepare ahead of time to be going through bullshit.
For those couple days.
So technically, y'all only got 2 weeks of relaxation of life, and then you back on it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
That's messed up.
It is messed up, dog.
And embarrassingly late in life.
That there's no relationship a person of color can have with a white person that could prevent them from being racist. Because when I was young, when I heard people were like, "Oh, you're racist," like, "Oh no, I have black friends." I'm like, "Oh, see, they're not racist. They got friends that are black. So they can't be racist." But I was wrong. Then I thought, well, if someone marries a black person, right, if they marry a black person, they're definitely not racist. Because you're marrying someone, you're intimate with them, you're having kids with them, like you're not racist. Then that was proven to be wrong. What about these people? They adopted a black child. They're called that black child their son or daughter or non-binary child. Like that's theirs, like their family. They can't be racist now. Sadly, I was proven wrong. And I think the main reason why I always thought that was because of the hypocrisy. I thought people would not be able to live with themselves, knowing that they're such huge hypocrites. But once again, I was wrong.
What is something that you learned?
Ain't this crazy? We just dealt with it.
Yeah.
And too bad you can't come in on this one, sucker. That's your fault, bruh. Hey, cause I'm gonna say this one thing. Calling a black person Felicia is very, when you're not, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It comes off racist.
Yeah.
I don't care how you say it, how you take it. Saying Felicia to a black person, whether you white or whatever, and you don't personally know that person, don't let that come out your mouth, because the term Felicia comes from Friday, and the definition of terminology, the way we displayed it it's kind of derogatory. It's very negative connotation behind it. So just going forward, if you use that in your verbiage, don't use it in the wrong place at the wrong time, because somebody might.
Yeah.
Just a lesson for y'all who might not know. I'm just trying to save some people. You all right? Yeah.
Embarrassingly late in life.
That Mormonism isn't true at all. Yeah, turns out the Native Americans are not descendants of ancient Israelites. Not only was the Garden of Eden not in Jackson County, Missouri, but it didn't even exist at all. I had no idea. My great-great-great-grandfather, Brigham Young, who I was so proud to be descended of, wasn't a great man, wasn't a prophet. He was like a really violent racist. Oh yeah, and a misogynist. By far the most embarrassing thing I didn't know, though. If you know, you know.
What is something that you learned embarrassingly late in life?
Yeah, I hardly want to admit this, but where pads go, because I didn't know it was on the underwear until recently.
What is something that you learned embarrassingly late in life?
I can't think of anything.
How old are you?
16.
Tell me what a florist is.
She told me somewhere where you get flower baskets and chocolate baskets.
And when did you find that out?
Today.
What did you think it was?
I didn't know what it was. I thought it was like a dentist or something.
All right, Kenyon, what about you? What did you learn late in life?
Who my dad was.
Y'all want to hear mine?
Yeah.
I was a senior in high school before I knew that Alaska and Hawaii wouldn't right by each other.
Freaking moron.
Have you ever looked at a map? They clip Alaska and put it down there by Hawaii.
Yeah, but I don't mean anything wrong.
Maybe the florist could have told me.
What is something that you learned embarrassingly late in life?
That the mail does come on Saturdays. I think I was like 17 or 18 years old. And it was a Saturday, and I was in the car with my mom, and she says, okay, hey, can you hop out and get the mail? And I was like, what are you talking about? It's Saturday. And she's like, what? Go get the mail. I'm like, the mail doesn't come on Saturdays. She died laughing. I don't know, like, I guess I thought it's a government agency. Other government things are closed on Saturdays. Therefore, mail does not come on Saturday.
What is the weirdest?
That was my mom. I had just told her that. I was like, hey, maybe, because she was waiting for something in the mail. I said, well, maybe you'll get it tomorrow. She was like, tomorrow's Sunday. I said, okay. She said, the mail don't run on Sundays. I'm like,
well,
I said, oh, fuck yeah, you back there with, well, here it does. She said, huh, y'all can mail on Sunday? Like,
every day of the week.
We get mail every day of the week, like, no matter what. Like, you know, like, it might not be, but I noticed they mail, it's not as much, but they still deliver mail on Sundays, though. Which I think is kind of, it's jacked up, though.
Yeah, because I feel like, these people work
7 days. That's why probably we ain't seen old dude in a while.
And like the mail lady that delivers, you know, she like has to take off and someone like fills in. She takes off the same day of the week. And I'm just like,
so she can have an off day.
So she can have an off day. And I'm like, what day?
Hey, but with that other one, we apologize. Like
it's way deeper than that. But I was like, I don't even want to touch on it. Because it was kind of referring actually to what he said, like with the
yeah. It's just a comment we got, and somebody was trying to come back and forth. Back and forth with us, and it was like it wasn't necessarily, but it was like the way you was coming at us.
Yeah.
And like personally, I can't see you face to face to correct you, because I like to correct people face to face,
right?
So you can really. Like, haha, kiki on the internet.
It was, it would have been a great learning experience, but
you can watch it. You can watch it. Just can't talk. Yeah. Time out. But with that being said, y'all spam us up in the comment section down below. Let us know y'all thoughts and opinions. But as always, y'all know how it go. Well, at least you know, figure out how your dad related. The little boy. He said he just learned who his daddy was.
And you said, good thing I did?
I said, good thing you didn't.
And good thing you did.
I'm saying, like, at least that's something we was able to learn
that's
earlier.
That's kind of messed up that you even. Good thing you did.
I'm saying
that's
good
the wrong
thing.
Way. Well, maybe I didn't take. You can explain it to me later, because that
even me. Good.
Yeah, you should have said. You should say good thing we did. It's a good thing you did. Like, what that supposed to mean?
Oh man, what that be? I know my dad went out.
I've been knowing my daddy. You act like I just learned who my daddy was. I've been knowing my daddy.
I ain't saying
my daddy been around. You know.
I'm not saying it like that. I'm just saying referring to.
Issues, but
I'm saying referring to what the.
But he been around. I've been knowing my daddy.
I'm saying referring to the little boy. He was like.
But you trying to put me out there.
No, I'm not. I'm just saying, like, good
You
thing.
didn't even have to say no. We was about to wrap the video up, and then you want to, do a U-turn and go back that way and be like, good thing you know who your daddy was. Good thing you know who yours was.
Why? Damn, with that being said. Woo. I do go by the name DJ New Kid. This is
Sierra. You got me mad. Come on.
I don't understand why, though.
Because I don't understand why you even said that. And why you just single me out?
I ain't single you out.
Yeah, you did.
I'm just saying, good thing we ain't have to.
You should have said that at first.
Oh, Lord.
Okay, come on.
You ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
I do go by the name DJ New Kid. This is
Sierra Nicole.
We are.
Kid and C.
Ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack of flip for my folks. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar. Let me watch out for my partners. Keep my money long, get my team strong. Let me run away from my problems.